Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time we did some sailing. We made it all the way here to the Forest Haven. And now we're going to actually see what's going on here in the Forest Haven. So let's walk in and see what we can find. Well, that's a pretty big tree. You love a good tree. And actually, no, I can't climb up this way, so I'll have to climb over here. Nothing wrong with that. Things seem kind of quiet so far, though, I gotta admit. No sidling. Now is not the time to sidle. Also, while we're here, maybe it's not these, but we'll do something with that in a minute. Oh God! He has acne. No, those are just shoes. Ugh. Well, this looks kind of dangerous. What? Oh! Oh, yeah, I guess we haven't gotten any green shoot jelly yet. We'll do more of that later. You know what? I'll just kill these guys normally. If I tried to individually get all the jellies, that would just take forever. Oh no, they're on his face again. I don't like that. Don't worry. How'd they get back on there, though? Those are the questions I have. I love that face. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. What do you call yourself? Slim? Well then, Slim, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, a long time ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live out in the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will never be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year it is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar. Makar! What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, O great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still, Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Slim, you have heard all of this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now, it seems, they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But Great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah, yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Slim, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. It's a leaf. Forgive me, Slim, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? I could, but I kind of want to explore a bit first. Okay, so you see that little light over here? That's what I was looking for earlier. You caught a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. So yeah, I remember Lenzo, how he wanted something to shine for his new camera he's working on. That's what we're going to be using for that, so I'm glad we have that now. So let me go ahead, I guess I'll put the dumb telescope on, and let's talk to you. We Koroks pass most of our days far away from our sacred forest haven, raising new trees to foster healthy forests on the many islands of the Great Sea. Today is the day we're to return to our home for our annual ceremony. But poor Makar. Please, great swordsman, please save our brother Makar. I'll get to it. I got stuff to look at and stuff to explore. What are you doing? Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I'm called Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordsman, but the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients to help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from those flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? Yes, so those are the Boko Baka seeds, or whatever they're called. So you use those and you can create green potions here. Again, nothing you have to do, but if you like green potions, then my god, this is where you want to come for that. Okay, so with that, we're going to start climbing the Deku Tree's forest here. So what you want to do is you want to use these flowers. You need to line up to the next flower and then just kind of pop out. And once you get up here... Oh, we're not done yet. Well, let's talk to you anyway. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt the control stick in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bud. Okay. That's good to know. I have a feeling that's not where I was supposed to jump. Okay, what did I miss? That. That's what I missed. Now, this actually makes a lot more sense. When I was making the jump, I'm like, there's no way this is going to reach there. And then, sure enough, I was right. But, if we just do this, you can make it easily. And yeah, the tip that one Korok gave is actually really good advice. Don't move if you're not confident in your angle. That's really good advice. And here we go. We got the Deku Leaf. Set it to use with either Y, Z, or X. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Swordsman, over here. Or, over here! I thought it was a Deku tree. Please, you must fly from over here to here using your Deku Leaf. But there's something over here that looks more interesting. I think I'm going to go over here first. Also, why does it appear all the way over there? I find that weird. Yeah, I want to go this way first. Don't blame me. I just like exploring. You know, I don't think I'm supposed to do this yet. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do that yet. And even if I did, it's such a huge, like, it's going the wrong way, basically. Okay, I went ahead and came back here. Let's just fly to where we're supposed to go. Whee! There we go. Let's go ahead and restock on magic. And yeah, you actually restock on magic whenever you're in one of the flowers. Not fully, mind you, but you will still get some magic back. Let's talk to you. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deku Leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. Why don't you take care of Makar? Sorry, I shouldn't be getting super aggressive with these tree folk. Okay, so there we go. So now, what we have to do is we need to get over to that island, and then we go to the Forbidden Woods island. Let's talk to this guy first, see what he has to say. Congratulations, Swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deku Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. So, yes. This is what you need to do, is you need to use the Wind Waker to basically guide you. Now, the trick is, face the direction of where you want to go. And then play the wind song, the Wind's Requiem. And pay attention to where Link is facing in this little image. So he's facing kind of this way. So we'll change the wind in that direction. And that's basically how this works. Just pay really close attention to where Link's facing and you should be fine. Generally you'll be okay, like if it looks like he's kind of in between directions. Usually if you use any of the directions you should be fine. But again, definitely just pay as much attention as you think you can anyway. Get some magic before we do this. Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's start doing this. This is really annoying if you miss, by the way. So now we're going, I guess, kind of toward the northwest now. And so you can kind of use, I think you're supposed to use these currents to your advantage. So we'll wait till the current is going around this way before we jump. And that should carry us to the end there. Now there are enemies flying around, so we need to look out for those too, because if we get hit, yeah, you'll have to do the whole thing over again. Ah, okay, good. I think I made it. Well, I don't know. I don't think I did make it. Nope, I didn't. Well, whoops. So yeah, I believe this will take us back to... Oh no, it took us back to the Midway Island at least. So the game was at least nice with that. I think the wind is still... Yeah, the wind's still blowing over that direction, so that's good. So I just need to jump a little earlier. Because I was trying to get into the current, but I didn't need to. So like right here, maybe? Maybe I jumped too early that time. I should be able to make it though, as long as I avoid the P-hats! We did. We made it. We in there. Now watch if I just like missed that completely. Also, P-hats have golden feathers. You got a golden feather. Keep it in your spoils bag. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautifully shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. So if you remember, there was that one guy that was like, hey, find these feathers for me. So I want my girlfriend to like me. And we were like, no, dude, it's not about possessions. You gotta actually turn on the charm yourself. But he was insistent and still forced us to get those anyway, so... Yeah, basically we'll collect those throughout the game, and we'll get a reward for that later. You can find the gold feathers from those enemies, the P-hats, and also those like weird enemy birds that we saw in the kind of around the Dragon Roost area. That's just the first enemy we've seen since I've had the grappling hook, but I can demonstrate that. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Yes, go away. So yeah, in this dungeon you'll find a lot of chews, and you'll also find other forest-dwelling enemies. Obviously, we'll find more of the bokoblins, or not the bokoblins, the babas, the once Deku babas. So yeah, here we have another warp pot. We'll probably be using that to our advantage at some point. Come on. I feel like the chews, like the chew jellies, much like the Boko seeds, they're not really required for anything like a heart piece or upgrade like, but they're still definitely worth getting for another mini quest that could give you some, and they're also just good for spoils in general that you could sell. So there's the dungeon map. This dungeon's going to be, I think, a little longer than what Dragon Roost Cavern was. Still probably about 2 videos, not counting this video where we, actually started. But we're going to go ahead and solve at least some of the first puzzles anyway. So we're going to be using these Deku ball things. I don't know what these are. I think you're supposed to use them against these flowers, and that'll get rid of the door block, basically. I'm getting wrecked by these chews. And I'm not exactly proud of it, either. Oh well. Okay, so a lot of this dungeon is going to be kind of using your new Deku flower to kind of look for stuff. Ooh, something in there. Boom. Obviously, that thing there is going to be an issue, so we can't get into this treasure chest right now. But maybe there's something we can find. Give me your seeds. So another thing the Deku Leaf can actually do is they can actually blow away leaves that are on the ground. And you can find little rewards, like this little fairy here. I'm going to go ahead and capture this fairy in a bottle. Fishman actually talked about this, but if you played a Zelda game, you know this works anyway. If you catch a fairy in a bottle, if your life depletes to 0, the fairy will actually revive you, so you can come back to life and, you know, do more cool things. Now, there is actually a reason to get a fairy now. It won't be obvious until a bit later, but definitely want to get one. I will say that much. Also, really, was that nothing? That's kind of lame. Okay, but I am going to take that off because I don't want to accidentally use it. So let's go ahead and look around in this room. I feel like there's something we can do in here. Is there like a stick somewhere in this room that I can't see yet? If I can't get this now, I can probably get it later when I get my dungeon item. I feel like it's weird. Oh wait, there it is. There's a stick. Okay. So we'll go ahead and catch this on fire. Throw. Oh, I missed. Can I just swing it? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. That works too. That works too. And this will give us a Knight's Crest. Again, one of those spoils that we were talking about earlier. So yeah, I really like the Deku Leaf. I think the Deku Leaf, even though it's like not like a main item, I think it is a really cool item, and it reminds me a lot of like just Deku Link in Majora's Mask. That's kind of the vibe it gives me. And it's also great because I feel like it's also kind of the prequel to what we get in Breath of the Wild with the paraglider. So again, it's kind of cool to see like the kind of first real inspiration with like all those different Zelda items. I believe you could have also used this bomb for the treasure chest down there, but obviously that's not important anymore. But it is definitely something else you can use. If you don't miss like I did. Let's try this again. Whee! That was even worse. Okay. Game? Do I need to just set it down? Or not? Again, I keep wanting to throw it because, again, the A button is used for everything in Ocarina of Time, and I've been playing a lot of Ocarina of Time rando, so... I know, excuses, excuses, I don't care. So yeah, we're going to use the Deku Leaf to create some wind gusts that will move this platform down. And then we can use this one to carry us back up. Hooray for items doing things that we need. I should probably stop the video. I'll stop the video after this room here. Let's get some more spoils first. Yeah. missed! How do I miss? That's a really good question. So I'm sure one question people probably have, since I've been talking about randomizer a few times, if I've ever tried the Wind Waker randomizer, which yes, that is a thing. I have not actually tried that. If anything, I'm actually kind of, not really scared, but just kind of intimidated because I already play Ocarina of Time randomizer, which is a very long rando. Like, it's not uncommon to have at least 5-hour runs in that. And with Wind Waker, like, Wind Waker is a pretty long game, and there are ways to kind of speed things up in the randomizer, but still, it just seems like, as much as I love this game, I don't know this game that well as I know the other Zelda games. So I feel like it would just be a really, really rough randomizer to get through, at least in my opinion. So no, I have not tried it. I've considered trying it, like, after, you know, doing this Let's Play and everything, but I don't know. Like I said, there's definitely some nerves with that, because I just feel like it would be a very, very long undertaking. And given, like, I don't have to do it all in one sitting, I suppose. I've just gotten in the habit of doing, like, the other ones in one sitting because I can. Doesn't mean I have to, I guess. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, why is it doing that? Whee! There we go. And well, it's still alive. Kill it. Oh, it keeps defending itself. Oh, and it's about to go away. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and open this door, and I am gonna go ahead and stop here for now. This has been Slim Kirby. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time when we do more of the Forbidden Woods. I don't know if we'll actually finish this, but we'll see how far we can get. See you guys next time.